Cornish composer E.J. Moran, Bank Holiday, which is of course when one day holiday like holiday weekend. You know, I'm gonna have to cut some of this. Because there are too many slow pieces. And it's
make a suggestion.
yes, yes.
If it starts with the melody and it goes dee 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 dee, or anything with a long start to melody, you have a lot of those.
So like. Huh.
It's like the day that I realized I had like 90% of my wardrobe was blue.
Yeah.
I realized I was looking at my closet and I was like,
do you know what you should do, Peter Mack? Is I remember one time in piano class you were telling us, like showing us like the different eras of music or whatever, and you just played like different examples of everything.
Yes,
and
yes.
it was really cool because it was like really it was like really varied, and I always like remember that of how you did it, and so I think it'd be cool.
Just cut out a bunch of the slow soft ones. But I love the slow soft. But I do because here we go. How can I do without that piece by Mompo? Except of course.
So you keep that one and get rid of the rest.
No. How about this is too difficult. This is an etude by Morel, which is maybe I should do this because it's really I should do this.
I think you should keep that one.
I could keep this. I should
That's the closest
also.
that classical music has come to heavy metal.
Oh, that's
Heavy
lovely.
metal.
Good.
Atrocious.
You don't like it?
The lower registers.
No, I've heard what they've done with it. It's just crap. I don't like.
Oh, when they play Purple Haze or something like that, we're just
No, that's like. That's alright, but there's this guy named Ingve Malmsteen. He's what's known as neoclassical metal. And all he does is just these really fast runs, these scale runs, and that's what it is. That's
it.
Very exciting.
Yoshino Nakata, a Japanese composer who wrote Japanese Festival, which is this great series of pieces that when I always ask my students, what's the favorite piece, what kind of music do you like the most, so that I get an idea of what they need to do, but also what they love to do. And about a year ago, I had a little girl who said, my favorite composer is Yoshino Nakata, and anything that he does is just so great. So they really like it. This is Etude Allegro. Just fabulous for teaching the rotation. Really good piece. And it's from the book Japanese Festival. I teach, there's a piece called Dance of the Aborigines, which they love. The speedy car, which they also really love. The book's getting hard to find. Because I think it's not printed right now, but it's been in and out of print every so often, so if it's not printed now, let's hope it'll be printed in about a year's time. Homage to Federico Montpu by Joaquin Neal Kunin Kulmel. Isn't it lovely?
That's another one of those reference ones too.
Isn't it? Yes.
It's a Catalan folk song.
Yes, it is. Exactly. It's a Christmas carol.
Oh.
Suicide in an Airplane, Leo Ornstein. I think you've all heard me play this before. living place where she has an apartment of her own, but she gets lunch at the day, and there's a nurse on duty 24/7. And I went to visit her at Christmas, and one of the things she said, well, why give a recital for everybody while you're here? So I did. Their favorite piece by far was this one. Suicide in an Airplane. Absolutely. They
Generation.
loved it. No, that's 1914. They were quite alive then, but
No, I mean everyone from every generation.
Generation.
everyone from any, yes.
I don't mean like they were alive and like, oh, I remember this. But like,
Yes, it's just a fabulous piece, which you've all heard before, so we will.
I want to hear that one.
It's really good. Hard to get the music for, but not impossible. Variations by Arvo Pärt. About a third of the way through the piece, just 2 pages. If you have a sensitive child, there are virtually no notes, so it's so easy to play, and yet you can teach so much about tone with that.